Welcome to a deep dive into the Hollywood, Florida real estate market. We're focusing on single-family homes,
Okay.
those between $500,000 and $750,000,
All right.
with at least 3 bedrooms,
Sounds good.
just like you requested.
Perfect.
I've got some really interesting charts here,
Okay.
and I've brought in an expert
Well, thank you.
to help us break it all down.
Happy to help.
So if you're thinking about buying or selling
Right?
in this sunny slice of Florida,
Yeah.
this is for you.
You've definitely picked an interesting market to analyze.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Hollywood has that classic Florida appeal,
Oh, yeah, like what?
beaches, a relaxed lifestyle, good schools.
Uh-huh.
It consistently draws people in.
And that demand really shows up in the data.
Oh, really?
Yeah, take a look at this first chart here.
Okay.
Average days on market versus median list price. It's all about finding that sweet spot
Right.
to sell your house fast.
Exactly.
You see how homes priced right,
Uh-huh.
reflecting market value? Consistently sold faster
Mm.
between 2021 and 2023.
Interesting.
That's a key takeaway right there.
Yeah, what's fascinating here is the difference even a small price adjustment can make.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, those homes priced a bit higher,
Okay.
closer to 750,000.
Mm-hmm.
Took a bit longer to sell.
So,
This chart really highlights the importance of strategic pricing,
I see.
especially in a competitive market like Hollywood.
Okay, next up is the historic count of active listings chart.
This.
This shows us how many homes were up for sale each month.
Okay.
And wow, there's some interesting trends here.
What do we got?
Well, you can clearly see those seasonal spikes.
Uh-huh.
More homes hit the market in spring and summer.
Yeah.
Makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Everyone wants to move when the weather's gorgeous.
For sure.
But then there's this dip in 2020.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
the pandemic freeze the market?
It certainly looks that way. Many potential sellers likely held back,
I see.
creating that dip in available homes.
Uh-huh.
But look how things rebounded in 2021. Yeah,
Probably stirred by those incredibly low interest rates we saw back then.
exactly. And that brings us to the historic sales by year chart.
Okay.
Boom, look at those sales numbers in 2021.
Wow.
Skyrocketed.
Yeah,
Those low rates definitely brought buyers out in droves.
for sure.
But even with some fluctuation,
Right.
the market remains strong in the following years.
This chart showcases the resilience of Hollywood's real estate market.
Interesting.
Even amidst external factors, there's consistent demand.
Okay.
That's good news for both buyers and sellers.
Okay, last chart time. Original price versus sold price.
Right.
This shows us how close sellers are getting to their asking price.
Okay.
What I'm seeing here is a pretty balanced market, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
This indicates a healthy equilibrium between buyers and sellers.
Mm-hmm.
Sellers aren't drastically reducing prices,
Right?
and buyers are finding good value.
Uh-huh.
It's a win-win situation.
That's great.
Yeah, it is. So these charts, they really paint a clear picture of what's happening in Hollywood.
Now let's talk about what this means for you, especially if you're thinking about selling your home.
Okay, so we've seen how important pricing is
Right.
and how understanding seasonal trends can play a role.
Yeah.
But Hollywood also has some unique considerations.
Oh, like what?
Well, for example,
Yeah.
hurricane-resistant features.
Oh, right.
Those are a must-have for any buyer,
Yeah, absolutely.
given the location.
Homes built after 1992
boy.
generally adhere to stricter building codes
Uh-huh.
with features like impact windows
Right.
and reinforced roofs.
Yeah, as a buyer, you want to make sure the home you're considering has these features.
Exactly.
And not
Oh,
just for
right.
safety,
Right.
but they can also lower insurance premiums,
For sure.
saving you money in the long run.
Yeah. And speaking of insurance,
Yes.
flood insurance is another crucial factor in Hollywood,
Okay.
being a coastal city.
Mm-hmm.
Some areas are more prone to flooding,
Right.
and that can really impact your insurance costs.
Yeah, it's essential to understand the flood zones.
Yeah.
And insurance requirements early on.
Definitely.
A knowledgeable real estate agent can be a huge help in navigating those complexities.
Huge help,
Absolutely. Now, you mentioned you were particularly interested in homes
right?
between 500,000 and 750,000
Yes.
in that price range.
Mhm.
Understanding neighborhood trends becomes even more important.
It really does.
Yeah, different areas of Hollywood offer different vibes
Yeah, for sure.
and can see significant price variations.
Absolutely. That's a great point.
So, for instance,
Yeah.
are you looking for a bustling area with lots of amenities
Mm-hmm.
or a quieter, more family-oriented neighborhood?
Right.
Hollywood has something for everyone,
It does.
but knowing what you want will help you narrow down your search
Absolutely.
and potentially find some real gems.
You could.
Welcome back to our deep dive into the Hollywood, Florida real estate market.
All right.
We've explored market trends.
Yep.
We've talked about neighborhoods. And now it's time to tackle the financial side of buying or selling a home.
Let's do it.
Because let's be honest,
Yeah.
buying a house, especially in a market like Hollywood,
Right.
is a significant financial undertaking.
It is.
There's so many factors to consider
Yeah.
beyond the purchase price itself.
Absolutely. We're talking about mortgages,
Right.
interest rates,
Yeah.
property taxes, insurance.
It's a lot.
It can feel like a lot to juggle, but don't worry. We'll break it down
Great.
into manageable pieces.
So first things first, mortgages.
Right.
They're the backbone of most home purchases.
Yep.
Can you give us a quick rundown
Sure.
of what they are and the different types available?
Essentially, a mortgage is a loan you take out to buy a property.
Okay.
There are various types, but the most common are fixed rate and adjustable rate mortgages.
Okay.
With a fixed rate mortgage, your interest rate stays the same
Okay.
for the entire loan term.
So that provides predictable monthly payments.
Exactly. It's a popular choice for its stability.
That makes sense. So what about adjustable rate mortgages?
So with an adjustable rate mortgage,
Okay.
the interest rate can fluctuate
Uh-huh.
based on market conditions.
Oh, so that means your monthly payments can go up or down over time.
Exactly. While they might start with a lower rate,
Right.
there's inherent risk
I see.
as rates could rise significantly.
So it sounds like choosing the right mortgage type is a crucial decision.
Absolutely. It's essential to consider your financial situation, your risk tolerance, and your long-term goals.
Talking to a mortgage professional can help you determine the best fit
For sure.
for your specific needs.
Absolutely.
And speaking of finances, what about interest rates? They play a huge role in how much house you can afford, right?
Definitely when interest rates are low, you can borrow more money
Uh-huh.
at a lower cost,
Mm-hmm.
potentially allowing you to purchase a more expensive home.
Okay.
However, when rates are high, it can significantly increase your monthly mortgage payments,
Right.
impacting affordability.
So keeping an eye on interest rate trends is crucial,
Yes,
especially in a dynamic market like Hollywood.
for sure. What other financial factors should
Yeah.
we be thinking about?
Well, property taxes are another important consideration.
Right.
These are annual taxes
Yes.
levied by local governments
Uh-huh.
based on the assessed value of your property.
Right.
And here's the key point.
Yeah,
Property taxes can vary significantly
they can.
between neighborhoods in Hollywood.
That's something many people might not realize.
Yeah, why is there such a difference?
Well, several factors contribute to this variation,
Like what?
including the level of local services provided,
Uh-huh.
school district funding,
Oh,
and even the desirability of a particular neighborhood.
so if you're looking at two similar homes,
Right.
one in Hollywood Beach
Yeah.
and one in Emerald Hills,
Mm-hmm.
you could end up paying significantly different property taxes.
Exactly. It's crucial to factor this into your budget
Right.
when choosing a neighborhood.
And of course, we can't forget about insurance.
Right.
Homeowners insurance protects your property
Yes.
against damage or loss
Yeah.
from things like fire,
Mm-hmm.
theft,
Yeah.
or natural disasters,
Right. But in Hollywood, there's another layer to consider.
which is
Flood insurance.
Right.
Given the coastal location,
Yeah.
certain areas of Hollywood are more vulnerable to flooding.
uh-huh.
It's essential to understand the flood risk
Right.
associated with any property you're considering and to
Okay.
ensure you have adequate flood insurance coverage.
It sounds like having a solid understanding of these financial details
Yes,
is just as important as finding the right house.
I couldn't agree more. And this is where working with a knowledgeable real estate agent
Yes.
like Antonio Ortega can be invaluable.
He is great.
He has a deep understanding of the Hollywood market,
Mhm.
but he also has a team of experienced mortgage brokers who can guide you through the financing process,
That's awesome.
helping you secure the best possible options.
And let's not forget his incredible offer.
Oh, yeah.
10% of his fee towards your closing costs.
That's huge.
That can make a real difference when you're facing those upfront expenses.
It's a testament to his commitment to his client's success.
For sure. To learn more about Antonio and his services,
Yes.
including that fantastic offer,
Please visit.
visit AntonioOrtegallLC.com.
That's right.
We've covered a lot of ground in this deep dive,
We are.
exploring the ins and outs of the Hollywood, Florida real estate market.
We really have.
From understanding market trends
Yep.
and navigating neighborhood choices
Right.
to grasping the complexities of financing and insurance,
Mm-hmm.
it's clear that knowledge is key.
Knowledge is power.
Absolutely.
Whether you're buying or selling,
Hmm.
preparation and informed decision-making
Yeah.
are your greatest assets.
For sure, by arming yourself with the right information
Yeah.
and seeking expert guidance,
Right.
you can confidently navigate the Hollywood real estate market
Absolutely.
and achieve your dream of owning a piece of this vibrant coastal city.
That's a perfect note to end on.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the Hollywood real estate market.
It was my pleasure.
Until next time, happy house hunting.